Hi students, greetings of the day. Today we are going to write how to write formal and informal letter. What is a letter? It is a written form of communication which specifically address the person or a firm. The letter is very easy to write and the pattern of the letter is based on the relationship between a writer and the receiver. Types of letter. There are two types of letter. Formal letter. These kinds of letters are short and precise and contains certain objective. These letters can be an application or an official letter. It can be a letter to the editor or a letter to the organization. Informal letter. These kinds of letters are written to friends or relatives. It is expressive, emotional undertone and generally lengthy. How to write a letter? Both formal and informal letter are crafted in a different manner. You should have the knowledge and the ability to write a letter. To learn how to write a letter, you should know different parts of the letter. Write a letter to a friend. In that case, you should use the right tone of the letter and with legible handwriting. Different parts of the letter. First part, subject. At the top of the letter, one should write the subject of the letter. This will now make clear the purpose of the letter. Address. At the top of the letter, it is mandatory to mention your address. This will allow the receiver to reply the letter to the mentioned address. Date. Write the date after the address in the month, day, year format. For example, 25th March 2018. Inside address, it is the address of the receiver. For example, in the informal letter, you need to write the name of the recipient, company name, and it is official address. Salutation. It is represented as dear, madam, sir, to whoever you are writing. It addresses the individual to whom the letter is written. Introductory paragraph. The letter is written with a certain objective. The introductory paragraph contains the reason, issue, purpose of the letter. It outlines the tone and intention of the letter body. Next, body. A person can extend the concern of the letter in the body. Informal letters contains one or two body content paragraphs, while the formal letter can contain more than two paragraphs. Conclusion. In the conclusion, one can sum up the whole issue or give suggestions. Closing the letter. The closing of the letter have set format like yours sincerely or faithfully or any synonym. The formal letter covers following topics like letter to the editor, application to the principal, business letter, and letter to the government officials, complaint letter to the editor. Now we can see a question, we can practice a question. In that you will clearly understand how to write a letter. Letter to the editor, letter to the Times of India complaining about the loudspeaker nuisance. E28, Lala Lajpat Nagar, New Delhi, 21st June. The editor, Times of India, New Delhi. After that they will write the subject indiscriminate use of loudspeaker. Dear sir, I would like to bring your kind attention to the indiscriminate use of the loudspeaker through the Time of India's columns. Nowadays, the loudspeaker has been used by the companies beyond the stipulated time in the marriages and religious ceremonies. The nuisance cause disturbance to the students and adults. I would request senior authorities to consider the concern and take some strict measures to eliminate the nuisance. Efforts for such concern will appreciated by all. Yours sincerely, sign full name. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.